Ciaran McGuigan is a business owner, author, speaker, and one of Australia's leading experts on sales and selling. Working nationally and internationally, his clients make more sales more often. This short video will give you a snapshot of why he's asked back time and time again.
Very impressive. So travelling all the way from Australia, can we have a big round of applause, please, for Ciaran McGuigan. Ciaran!
Okay? All right, okay. How many of you remember the first time you sold something? Do you remember that? Do you remember that moment when you walked into a shop, cold, knocked on the door perhaps, you walked in and you walked out with a check in your pocket and you sort of danced down the street a little bit? One young recruit who was really keen, he just loved the idea of selling. He hadn't actually sold anything. He'd been trying really hard, and he came up to me at the end of the seminar and said, you know, is there anything, can you give me anything that's going to keep me in this business? And I asked him to do something for me. I said, right, what I want you to do is complete this metaphor. And I'd like you to do this now. In your workbooks, I want you to get your pens out and write down and complete this sentence. For me, selling is like ... if you can imagine. But there are times when you're trying to develop new business and when you're pushing and trying to push the edge, when making the numbers, making the calls is tough. When pushing the numbers out is a little bit like it goes, hello, Mrs. Jones. It's Ciaran McGuigan here from Acme Roof Insulation. Did you realise that by not having your roof insulated, you could be losing up to $5 or £5 a week? And another salesperson went on the parallel street, same demographic, and said, good morning, Mrs. Jones. Ciaran McGuigan here from Acme Roof Insulation. Do you know that by having your roof insulated, you could save over $5 a week? Which one do you think was much more persuasive? The first one was demonstrably much more successful because people are perceiving that it's something they've already got in their pocket and they're going to lose it if they don't take action. So when we're selling something, we need to stop the old features benefits sale and start talking about what are the implications for this customer if he doesn't have my product or service. Because it's really simple. Customers close deals, not salespeople. Salespeople open deals. Customers close them. So when you start putting pressure on a customer to say yes, they'll feel that pressure, and their natural reaction is to say no. I much prefer, and I encourage you to do this, is the difference between, you know the difference between a trial close and an actual close? An actual close asks for a decision. A trial close asks for an opinion. And then halfway through it, hang up. Just put the phone down. So you're in there, so, John, Ciaran McGuigan here. Always get your phone number in first, right? Don't hang up that and say, still don't call me back. I don't know what's going on. So John, it's Ciaran here on 9222912. I was just talking about it, dead. Now, half of them will call